Yeah, what's up? Kebinero here. Welcome to this channel. So, we are continuing with creating new habits, habits that will guarantee you getting above the crowd and, and ultimately reaching the top level. And this one I call mind control. Okay, I want you to realize out. I want you to realize this that the things you are listening to, the things you are watching on TV, is you're being controlled by you know corporations out there, advertising, let's say medicine, pharmaceutical companies. Now I'm not attacking anybody there, so I'm just saying the truth. um, Governments, political parties want you to understand things according to their way. They want you to force you to follow their way. uh, Religions. I'm a Muslim myself, so I'm not attacking any specific religion. Okay, and so many things out there. Okay, most of the things, the motive is money. Okay, so that's it. But anyway, let's talk about mind control. How does it work? Look, hypnosis. If you've studied hypnosis or anything like that, if you have any idea about those stuff, anything, there is something there. But in this video, I'm gonna talk about repetition. If something is being repeated to you over and 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 over, first of all, it has become a habit. You know, your mind is used to hearing it. Your mind start loving hearing it. There's some new, uh, there's some connections in your mind, in your brain, that are triggered the moment you hear it or say it or see whatever, and that causes you to eventually believe in it, and that is a habit, right? So this is how you have come to believe what you have believed. If you believe that you're nobody there, you can't do anything, it's because of your environment, because you've been continuously seeing people struggling everywhere. You've never seen somebody who's having good time, who's enjoying, whose everything is good. So you tend to believe that that is how life is supposed to be. uh, you've grown up being told uh, uh, certain things, and you've believed it. You believed it to the level that it's something so dear to you. you know you have grown up believing, there's some ridiculous things out there that if you start thinking for yourself, it becomes like, I mean, how possible is this? This is not correct. But your parents have given you what they had according to how they were able to develop themselves mentally and understanding, and according to how they were able to raise their awareness. They gave you what they got, so you can't blame anyone. It's you. So mind control, you need to get into the habit of controlling the kind of things that you listen to, the kind of things that you read. you know Ask yourself this question: uh, who do you listen to? you know who are you supposed to listen to? Okay, for example, if you want financial advice, right, you don't go to somebody who doesn't have anything, you know anything to their name, who is broke, completely broke. If you want relationship advice, you don't go to somebody who's divorced 100 times. You go to somebody who's been in a relationship 50 years, 60 years. Those are the kind of people you seek advice from, right? uh, if you want religious advice, you go to somebody whom you see is religious, who has the evidence of it, who's preaching and who's doing what they are preaching. you know because there's some religions, some preachers there that would preach charity. They will preach charity, right? But they are using the money that you give in charity to buy jets. I'm telling you, there are so many out there, pastors like that. I mean, you don't need the jet to fly in a private jet. If you're going to give a lecture somewhere, if you're going to preach in Washington or wherever you're going to fly, you just fly commercial, 500 quid. Instead of flying a jet that will cost you about, 50,000. I think even some private jets cost like 300 grand or something like that. I'm not really sure, you know. You know what I mean? So you want to be controlling the kind of things you are listening to, the kind of things you are watching, the kind of things you are being told, the kind of people you are surrounding yourself with, because you want to ask yourself, who am I listening to? And the answer is this is going to depend on what you want. What are you looking for? What is it that you really want? How do you want your life to turn out to be? How do you want your life to be? If you want to be a religious person, then of course you're going to start, you're going to be around people who are religious, who are very highly spiritual. Those are the kind of people you're going to listen to, who have evidence of it. If you want to have a lot of money, you want to listen to people who are having money, who have evidence of it in their lives. Okay, so be careful who you listen to. Control your mind, control your surrounding. What do you read? You don't just take newsletter and read and being bombarded by people's opinions, political opinions, advertising, telling you can do this, or you are like this, you are like that, trying to get you to do certain things, trying to get you to believe in certain way. You want to be in possession of your mind, because what goes on in your mind is going to eventually control what happens to you later on. The kind of thinking, the kind of decisions you make. And if your decisions are not based on very specific facts, and what is a fact? Fact is anything that is going to get you to where you want to reach. You know what I mean? So if you don't make decisions based on real facts, you're going to get in trouble. So control your mind. That's why I did this video called mind control. So Kebeniro, and if you are interested in creating an extra income for yourself, a residual income, you love time freedom, you love having freedom and time to be with your family, you enjoy traveling, you'll never be able to do this if you're working, and if you don't love the work you do, it's not really good for you. So you should try to look for other ways to find something that you really love. Click on the link below this video and I'm going to present to you something that you're going to love, because everyone loves freedom. Everyone loves being able to be with their family and their loved ones. There's nothing better than being able to be with your wife or whatever, or your kids. Everyone loves being able to travel and have good time. Everyone also loves being able to help so many other people out there. So if these things are the kind of things that you love to do, then click on the link below this video and just get started today. Don't hesitate, don't wait tomorrow. Get started straight away today. Kebeniro. Peace.